Autumn of Oaths shifts. The story opens with the return of raiding boats to a Norse coastal settlement. Astrid, the steadfast matriarch, has already managed a full morning's labor when news arrives that the boats led by her husband Erik are coming home laden but altered. The reunion is no simple triumph. The men bring silver, grain, cloth, tools, and prisoners, including a watchful Englishwoman, but they also carry wounds, fatigue, one major death, Ran, and a sea-lost boatman. Most visibly changed is the couple's son Leif, who has killed for the first time and now carries a haunted inwardness that frightens his mother more than any physical injury. What follows is a layered, introspective chronicle of autumnal reckoning, both literal and moral. Chapter by chapter, the household must account for the summer's gains and costs. Goods are sorted and tallied, damaged items and spoiled stores are noted, the wounded are tended, prisoners are guarded and observed. Tensions simmer between the returned raiders, who now carry the quiet authority of experience, and those who stayed behind, who feel measured against a glory they did not share. Envy, bruised pride, and subtle power shifts ripple through the hall. Astrid's calm practicality repeatedly steadies the household, revealing her as the quiet center of continuity. In Astrid's house, Erik truly sees how the settlement endured and even strengthened under his wife's governance during his absence. Repairs were made, stores protected, children grew and contributed, disputes were managed, and authority quietly shifted. Astrid has not merely kept the home, she has co-ruled it. This realization deepens their partnership and subtly rebalances the marriage. As weeks pass, the household finds itself newly washed. News of the successful raid spreads. Neighbors visit under guises of trade and courtesy, but they measure the silver, study the prisoners, assess Erik's new standing, and begin openly discussing succession. Odd, a kinsman, forces the issue. Leif is old enough to be considered heir, the daughter's futures matter for alliances, and a visible household must plan for continuity. The public nature of these conversations unsettles everyone, especially Leif, who feels both recognized and exposed. Winter arrives abruptly with the first frost, exposing every unfinished task. A weakened storehouse roof, a damaged pen wall, and an injured goat demand immediate, imperfect repairs under pressure. Practical disagreements between Erik, who favors speed, and Astrid, who insists on structural safety, test their partnership in front of the household. Leif, eager to prove himself, navigates his father's discipline and his own impatience. The frost does not break them, but it hardens their awareness. Survival now depends on earned caution and disciplined labor. The climax arrives with a messenger from Jorund, a more powerful regional figure. Jorund offers alliance, shared future raids, and prestige conditioned on Leif being sent to his hall for training and as a gesture of loyalty. The silver arm ring gift is both flattery and subtle threat. The household confronts a defining choice: accept integration into a larger warband orbit, gaining protection and status but risking loss of autonomy and Leif's place in their own line, or refuse and prioritize their own durable family structure. After intense, raw discussion balancing ambition, protection, love, and long-term identity, Erik and Astrid refuse. Leif stays. They will build continuity on their own terms, training their children within the household, maintaining independence, and offering alliance only on equal footing. The public